William Williams show tonight, guys. ¿Cómo están todos? Tonight, like I said, we are playing the video uh, to everyone's discretion, viewers' discretion, guys. It has sensitive content that I'm sharing here with you guys. We all are adults here. We know what's up, and we're gonna analyze James Brooks' video esta noche. I have the entire video. Tengo todo el pinche 411. So let's wait for some of y'all tune in before we get going. Probably made it on time. Hey, Digital Dimwit, how are you doing? How is everybody doing tonight, guys? So, like I said, we have a great show for tonight. Get your popcorn ready. Hello to everyone. Hi. Hello. Yes. Hello. You got to share. You got to like. Remember, don't forget the likes, guys. Don't forget the likes, please. I need to fix my wig a little bit. La tengo aquí media gacha, guys, but I love this wig. I think I look beautiful with this wig, guys. Saludos, everyone. Saludos to everyone tonight, guys. So let's get going, guys. We have people that could catch the replay. No pasa nada, guys. Thank you, Yolanda. Gracias por los complementos, for the compliments. Gracias, Mary. Hello to everyone that's tuning in. We're gonna start in about a minute, guys. So we're gonna refresh everybody, guys, that last night we had or yesterday we had James Brooks, who went live on one of his pages that he runs, and he sent out a message not only to Vanessa but to anybody who supports Vanessa. And it seems like there were threats towards Vanessa and everyone on board that's supporting Vanessa, guys. So he put this video up. He deleted the video, but people were able to screen record this video, and I'm gonna play it, guys. And for that individual who probably is going to say, oh, it's not me, guys. Well, before we start playing this video, I want to show y'all something, right? I'm going to show you something where there is receipts that he runs James Brooks' page, guys. So here on the very top, guys, I don't know if you could see that. Let me see if I can get the camera to see it appropriately. Can you all see it or not? Because it looks maybe ugly for my site. Okay. Here is a conversation. Okay. Oh, man. Let me see what I can do. Hold on, guys. We got it. I got to show you what I'm seeing, what I could see here. I'm going to show you what I could see. Maybe zoom it in a little bit. And here we go. There we go. Much better. Do you all see the name in the top, guys? Do you all see the name of the person on the very top? There is a name. Can you all see it? Just now getting on. Okay, lower down the brightness. I did have it lowered down y no se miraba nada. Okay, so let me lower it down. Like and share, guys. On the very top, there is a name. Can everybody see that name on the top? Right there. Can you see the name or not? Yes. What is the name that you all see on the very top? What is the name that you all see on the very top, guys? There we go. So you all saw that name on the very top. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in the message that I have here. And I'm going to read it before we continue, guys. The message reads here, I'm just trying to help Ally's page also by adding more topics, so that page remains active. I'm in Facebook jail right now. Facebook blocked all my accounts under my name, right? So I have to use my fake account under James Brooks. So it doesn't matter whether this individual wears a mask or not. But this individual clearly says and states he is James Brooks. So right there, guys. Oh, let me see if I can get it. It's right there. Yes, I got it right there. Right there, guys. It says, can you all see it right there? Can you all see what it says there? Right there, guys. He identifies himself as James Brooks. This individual who thinks he's a smartass and wants to wear a mask and pretends that he could hide his identity But he totally forgets that he messages people and tells people he's James Brooks. It doesn't take a genius to put two and two together, buddy. Pa pendejo no se estudia, como dice mi camarada, mi boyfriend Danny. Pa pendejo no se estudia. Entonces, el chapete, yo le voy a decir chapete, decides to go live, right? Decides to go live with a mask on and claims to be James Brooks, right? So let's play the first video, guys, right here. This is the first one we got.
And we are here to expose Fat Vanessa for the drug addict, liar, crackhead that she is. We are here to let everyone know we will expose her at all costs. Nothing will get in our way. Nothing will stop us. Vanessa is a full-blown lying crackhead addict. Be advised, nothing will be in our way. This individual is a full-blown liar. That's a drug addict. Why would anyone take the word of a crackhead? Why would anyone believe anything a crackhead has to say when there's documented video of her smoking crack?
So I'm going to pause it right there, guys. So he's stating that she's a full-blown crackhead, that she's a big girl, a fat girl who's a liar. I'm quoting what he says, right? But let's analyze James Brooks real quick, guys. James Brooks owes everybody on their mom's fucking Cash App. James Brooks is a so-called liar who claims to be a veteran. And he is not a veteran, guys. James Brooks continued to lie that he works at the refineries when the guy can't even sustain a job, can't even pay child support, can't even get his plates out. James Brooks claims to own a house that was given to him. This is a man who wants to belittle people. This is a man who wants to belittle women. This is a man who shames women. Because Vanessa's not the first person he's gone after and the first woman that he's messaged about fat shaming and for them to go skin themselves. Let's be realistic, guys. Let's speak facts here. She is not the first one that he's gone after. There's more than one woman that he's attacked. Right? Let's continue.
There's documented video of her outright stealing at a restaurant. All of this is documented on video, and all the proof is there. This lady fails to understand that she started all this mess. She slandered and talked bad about a lot of people years ago, thinking she was a badass, that nothing could stop her. Well, guess what? Now you've been humbled. Now you've been shown that you were exposed. You basically fucked with the wrong people. And these people came after you, dealt with you, and exposed you. Why haven't to let all your folks know that you were talking all this shit about a lot of people years ago, making videos about them, slandering them, thinking you were a Billy Badass. And now look at you. Look at you now. Squandering. Playing the victim. Acting like you are a victim. You're no victim. You are someone that's getting a big, heavy dose of your own medicine. So let it be known, nothing will stop us from exposing her. Nothing will stop us.
I'll pause the video there, guys. He mentioned nothing will stop us. That means there's more than one person who's going after Vanessa. And we all know who the other people are. I'm not going to mention any names. But we all know who the other people are and who the other people were, because some of them claim to become butterflies and don't want to participate anymore. We all know that one claims to be or is a veteran. We all know that he's tried to pay people to go stalk her because he offered me $50 to find out where she worked and I didn't take the money. That's what started the beef between me and that individual. He tried to bribe me with money because I have receipts and I placed them out there to go stalk Vanessa. He offered me $50 to find out where she worked. I'm not here to babysit Vanessa. I'm not here to stalk Vanessa. And I'm not here to be anybody's bitch to go do somebody's fucking errands or to go do their dirty job. If you want to get shit done, you go do it by yourself. I'm not like any other platform where you're going to try to convince me with money to go do dumb shit. I'm not like that. I'm not money hungry. I'd rather have a single fucking penny. I'd rather not be without a fucking penny in my pocket than to go be somebody's bitch and go stalk somebody, because that's what it seems like it.
No matter what happens, we are the ones that will expose this lady as a fraud. We will expose your fatness, your lies, everything that is about you. Until we see you in jail, locked up where you belong, and rotting. So be advised, this will not stop. It will never stop. The only way it'll stop is if she confesses and apologizes to all the thousands of people she slandered, talked about, and makes retraction videos for every single person she slandered.
Pause it right there. So who the hell does James Brooks thinks he is to force anyone to apologize to anyone? I don't know who raised you as a child. I don't know who were your parents. But somebody needs to get off his fucking cloud and realize that no one's going to listen to you, especially when you have 20 fucking fake profiles that you seem like if you did the fucking movie Split, where you have Patricia, you even had fucking Justin Bieber's fucking Ruka talking shit about me too, and I was about to fucking message Justin Bieber on Instagram, hey, tu Ruka's talking shit about me, because you went to go steal her fucking pictures, and you thought that you were Justin Bieber Ruka, and Justin Bieber Ruka was saying that I had full-blown AIDS, and all these mamás, dijo, esta perra, ¿me conoces o qué onda? I'm serious, guys. I was about to message Justin Bieber and tell him your ruca's talking shit about me, but it was in reality James Brooks. James Brooks was talking shit about me. For real, someone needs to get off his fucking trip, man. Tómate la pastilla, perro.
That would be the only way that we would consider to stop this madness. Other than that, we will not stop, we will not founder, we will continue the mission. Nothing will stop this train of consequences. It will come your way. Fat Vanessa, you will suffer consequences that you yourself have put on the line. This I do command. This is Dr. Dash, and this shall be the law of the land. For we will continue exposing this fat individual that's a crackhead, that looks like a fat ball of shit walking around, that never amounted to shit.
I'm gonna pause it right there. For this individual to call somebody fat, ni que tú eras tan bueno, perro. Ni que fueras la gran cosa, James Brooks. I don't know about you, but look at yourself in the mirror, mi amor. Pelón, ombligón, sin trabajo, cash app, limosnero, without water, without light. Please, 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 please. Bájese del avión. Bájese del avión y tómese la pastilla. He wants to shame Vanessa. When Vanessa has an education, let me tell you that. Vanessa's a nurse. Vanessa works. I mean, even if she's been arrested 11 times, how many times has she been convicted? Make it 12 with last night's arrest. But how many times has Vanessa been convicted? 0. 0 times has she been convicted of any. So, James Brooks, what education do you have? What degrees do you have? What do you have to show that you're a very well-educated person with so many degrees, that you're a veteran? You have yet to show any documentary that, or documents that you are a veteran. You have yet to show something. Absolutely nothing. Es más, baby boy, baby doll. Es más, para que no te agüites. I think I got my shit here. Or over here. Es más, right here. I think I have it right here. Let's start showing paperwork. Because I got my paperwork right here. And it says, silly, I need to be careful because I have my social right here. But I'll just fold it right here. And here's my paperwork. Here's mine, and here's my form of my claim right here. Here's all my shit. Where's my DD 214 form? Somewhere in my car. But I got shit to prove. I don't think he has ever shown anything to anybody. So, baby boy, baby doll. I do got something else to show you here. It seems like James Brooks, mutates to Robert Zamora, Eddie Gill, La Ruca Justin Bieber, Patricia, Veronica, so many damn, mamadas characters that he has. But he's always stating that I have AIDS and that I have all this shit. And Same damn old story, guys. So let's move forward and continue. Here's the next audio, guys, because remember, he posted one video, he took it off, el animal went live again.
We're here to expose Fat Vanessa. Why would anyone believe a crackhead? Why would anyone take the word of a crackhead that's known to be a full-blown liar?
And you know what, guys, before we continue, he has a habit. James Brooks has a habit of using full blown all the time. He says that I have full blown AIDS. I don't know what's the difference between us saying, oh, you have AIDS, but what's full blown AIDS? Like, what the fuck you mean? Like, can you explain to me what is full blown AIDS mean, or full blown fat, or full blown, like, I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. Seriously.
Anyone that supports her will be dealt with viciously.
Anyone who supports her will be dealt viciously, right? So, in front of 248 people, in front of 248 people, I want everybody to know that I support her. That I support her. Come at me. Come at me all you want. In front of 248 people, I will say, 254 people, I will say it again. I support her. Come at me. Come at me all you want. Blast me. You've done it before. You've talked so much shit about me. You vandalized my car. I don't know why you act stupid. I support her. Go make another live. Miss Painter said it herself. She supports her. Go make another live. Do it.
Her demise will be met soon.
Her demise will be met soon, guys.
Know this. We will never, ever stop our mission with Fat Vanessa until she is locked up behind bars. This I can assure you, for we will forever expose her fatness, her lies, her drug addictions, anything that pertains to her lies will be exposed. Be advised, anyone that supports her will be in danger. Nothing will stop us. Nothing will end this mission to expose her. We will be going live later this evening again to expose her. You can call me Dr. Death Exposure, for we will talk on this page about all her maliciousness. That is all we have to say for now.
So apparently, anybody who supports her is in danger. Y como le hace Chucky. Ay, no, perro. No me vayas a asustar. Ay, no, guys. Voy a sacar a la Chucky. I support Vanessa. Bring it. I support Vanessa. Bring it. A lot of y'all are supporting Vanessa, guys. And at the very end of the day, I've said it before. Whatever shit she's done, it's her responsibility. It's her actions, not mine, not anybody else, but hers. Right? We have the other part of the video right now, and we're going to play it. Let's get the other part of the video going right now, guys.
Vanessa, why would anyone believe a crackhead? Why would anyone take the word of a crackhead that's known to be a full-blown liar? Anyone that supports her will be dealt with viciously. Her demise will be met soon. Know this, we will never, ever stop our mission with Pratt Vanessa until she is locked up behind bars. This I can assure you, for we will forever expose her fatness, her lies, her drug addictions.
I'm going to pause it right there, guys. I'm going to analyze that little part that he says, full-blown fat, whatever. Vanessa's not been the first woman that he's shamed, guys. That he's fat shamed, that he's messaged from different profiles. Es más, I have receipts that he would send me nudes from Eddie Gill. I have receipts that he would do it. And he claimed that he just forwarded, but it wasn't a forward because it would have said forward. I have receipts. As a matter of fact, your once friend, I believe Francisco, has the same receipts because I forwarded to him too. I send him a screenshot. As más, I have the screenshot somewhere in my phone. So, you think that because you use 20 fake profiles, because you want to pretend you're all that in a bag of chips. I believe you said you were once in karate or black belt or whatever the hell you want to say. At the end of the day, James Brooks, I'm sure you're probably going to call PD tomorrow, tonight. But by you doing that, you incriminate yourself because you're admitting that you're James Brooks. Because nobody has ever mentioned your name here in my life. Your name has not been mentioned. James Brooks. Because that's how I'm going to address you, as James Brooks. That's who you claim you are. So don't be slick. And don't try to call PD and tell him, oh, he's playing a video and all this other stuff. Because the video was public. The video was from James Brooks. The video incriminates James Brooks. Okay? And I will say it again publicly. I support Vanessa. And if you have a personal problem with myself, you could call me at 956-474-4545. We could have a very great conversation in person and discuss things like adults. James Brooks. Again, James Brooks. Let me see this real quick. I got some text messages, some messages that came in right now, guys. So what's up? Here is this individual by the name of Robert Zamora, the same profile that has been stating that I have full-blown AIDS. And it's this individual who's been sending, it's a screen recording they sent me, guys. Let's see if I could get it to see. There we go. It's a screen recording where this individual admits that he's also James Brooks, Eddie Gill, La Ruca Justin Bieber. Check this out, guys. Check all these nonsense that he's sending about Vanessa. I don't understand what Vanessa has done to you, but I don't see no justification for you to go after her in that way. I will study that, Miss Painter, right now. I understand you might dislike someone for whatever reasons, but when you go after her in a malicious way, when you want to hurt someone, you know, if Vanessa would do anything dumb to her, which I pray she does never do that, you, James Brooks, would be held accountable. You and that so-called we, because you use the word we, whoever's in that little group, would be held accountable. You think it's all fun and games torturing a person, humiliating a person, fat shaming a person, bullying a person. You need to realize that you're not any better than anyone. Because one thing I gotta say is that Vanessa has always shown her face out there. And we know exactly who she is. I'm not saying she's perfect either, because she's done mistakes too. But I'll say it again. She will be held accountable for her mistakes. Not James Brooks, not Eddie Gill, not Robert, but her. It's her responsibility. Yesterday, she got pulled over. Whether she got a DWI or not, it's none of my concern. A mí me vale. I wish her the best que haya salido de la cárcel, which is good. She's out of jail. She's here with us, as a matter of fact. But you had people calling to figure out what she was arrested for, saying that she was in an accident, that she did a hit and run, you name it. Man, some of y'all need to work with TMZ. I'm serious. Some of y'all need to get another hobby. Maybe clean your houses. Maybe get a job. We call someone right now. We would like to have her here with us tonight. She's always part of my lives, guys. Everybody knows who it is. I will be calling her right now.
Jaime,
Hey, Miss Pena, ¿cómo estás?
because I estaba writing something up for you, and then you call me.
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I've worked all day on this, and I'm doing really great. That's all I can tell you.
Okay.
And
Any input, anything you want to say regarding to these videos? I know that you had seen them before. Anything you would like to address?
I think, I'm getting several counties' opinions on this, and it's looking very favorable to it. This is my deal. I cannot. I'm not. Yes, I'm bringing this up because I believe that Vanessa could be endangered, and that we shouldn't take it lightly, because I don't care what Vanessa's life is or what she does or what she's done, whatever. We shouldn't take it lightly because she's been attacked before, and this is something that, talk about PTSD. I would have it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the other thing is, my concern is this: she opened up the door to every single person that feels that they would support Vanessa, and I'm not talking about monies. He's saying anybody that thinks that she looks nice, or that she's doing good, or any kind of support, moral, emotional, financial, whatever kind of support. If you are like her, if you are her friend, if you are, this is a threat for you. And I feel that the community is in danger. The public is in danger. The public that listens to these platforms and has commented anything in favor of her is in danger. That's a threat for you. I feel that it's a threat for me. I I feel that I should do something to protect me. I fear for me, because I heard I heard this. I got it through my feed immediately when I heard this.
Last night you publicly announced that you support her.
Yes. And like I said, I don't support everything Vanessa does. I just I feel better about her because I've seen how she works. I've seen how her health has changed. I see her state of mind now. You know, it's better than what it was, and so that's good. I find it good if somebody's doing better, and I mean anything is better than before. So if I have the right to say that,
Mm-hmm.
I have the right to my opinion, and because I have that right to my opinion, is he saying that I support her and that I will viciously be taken care of? I take it personal.
Right.
And there's where I'm going with it. And I encourage that anybody, I just saw a comment there where somebody said that he had mentioned that he was going to skin her alive. This person that wrote that comment, I don't know what she meant by that, but if you feel threatened by this, numbers make a difference. These people, I called several police departments about their opinions, and I didn't get one that didn't say, uh, I will blow it off. No, it's a serious threat, and so people should not be living in fear in the community, because whoever we are, and now when we go to the grocery store, is we behind us? Is we driving next to us? Who's we? I want to know who we is so I can take care of myself against we. Us? Us? Who's us? So I want that person to be at the very least interrogated and not arrested, to tell us who we should be protecting our backs from,
Right.
because we have the right to speak up. We have the right to our opinions. And, you know, uh, I know who he is. like I told the police officer, sir, if you get 100 people that follow a page and you just don't put pictures out there, just put the voice out there, they will, 99% of them will tell you who that is. If you, I mean, just with your eyes closed, they'll tell you who it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I will be bringing all the stuff. I can prove who he is.
Right. Well, we just proved it. We just proved it before we started.
Yeah,
He
and
himself incriminated himself and called and messaged somebody that
exactly.
he's James Brooks.
And he's not gonna go around and, like he says, that's another thing that I say. He's not. He says he will never quit. So for how long? For the rest of Vanessa's life, she will have to put up with that asshole because he will never quit, or we will never quit, whoever we are. Ya, párenle ahí. And so I still haven't gotten over how I feel about this, and I didn't. It's bothered me enough because I feel that there's more than one person that's in danger here, and that a person's state of mind like this one is somebody that you can't really ignore. He is not somebody that these are the type of people that go into malls and shoot people, or and people say, well, we kind of knew he was weird. We kind of knew he comes out with some weird stuff on Facebook. We never thought he'd do this bullshit. We can't take that stand anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's just, I'm glad you're putting this awareness out there. I'm glad this is the topic for tonight. I'm hoping, and I apologize to the police department. I said, you know what? I know you guys are so busy because you're getting calls left and right and you're dealing with all of this. But you know what? Vanessa is a member of society here, and she needs to be protected as much as all of us, the rest of us.
I agree.
And at the very least, si a un perro, if a dog gets kicked, they arrest that person.
Correct.
Why? You can't, and they assured me that these were serious things. These were things they look into, and it's a serious thing. I'm going to be watching because, like I told them, I am not only going to get, I'm not going to get just your opinion. I am going to get other counties' opinions, and so that I will know if you're bullshitting me, or if the rest of the world, the rest of the state believes that something should have been done, but you guys are sitting on your butt over there saying, well, it's too much paperwork, or I don't know, whatever it is. I'm pushing buttons, and usually when I push buttons, things happen, and like I said, I'm taking care of me and hopefully other people, that I don't have to say, gosh, we should have done something. And I told them this. Look, I've heard other people say that they've sent you the videos.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard other people say that they've made reports about this. But I can't believe all other people. I want to make sure myself that you have this information, so that I can feel peace of mind that I know for a fact that you have it. And if you didn't do anything about it, then I know for a fact that y'all really don't do things about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was very happy that I got their time. I got, somebody that wasn't telling me I was a liar, or I was stupid, or this is social media bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And not only from one community, but from more than one community. And so I know that I'm not an idiot or stupid ass that's just calling to report every little thing.
Correct.
No, I'm calling for advice from them to tell me what to do with this. And that's exactly what I said. I just want your advice on what do I do with this. And I've gotten their advice, and I'm not gonna go and make an ass out of myself if I can't do anything about it.
I want to thank Veronica Hernandez for the super chat she just sent me right now. Thank you, and I appreciate it. And I want to thank you, Miss Painter, for giving us your honest opinion regarding to how you feel and for speaking up. I mean, not only are you standing up for yourself, but you are standing up for the entire community that supports Vanessa. It speaks numbers about you, and I respect you and I applaud you for what you're
Well,
doing.
I've always been righteous. I mean, I've always, you know, I'm not going to lie and bash somebody that I don't live with. I don't know her. I don't know anything about her. Now, I just want to add one more thing
Yes,
that
ma'am.
I got a call this morning about somebody that saw a show and I had already seen it. And uh, this platform, these women talking about um, why didn't your supporters or Vanessa's supporters, why haven't they gotten her in a car and taken her for help and for treatment, whatever. And the only thing I can say about that is those pendejas need to get each other in a car and go and put each other in for treatment, because one has an eating disorder, the other one has a gambling and drinking disorder.
One has an eating
Maybe
disorder.
maybe they should get in the same car and take each other for treatment.
One of them needs to sign up to my 600-pound life. Ay, Dios, perdóname,
So,
perdóname.
so that's what I'm going to leave you with. I just had to put it out there because dije, oh, que viejas pendejas. Porque no, why don't they get on the road?
Mm-hmm.
If they're such good friends, because good friends take people for treatment.
Yes, you're right about that, Miss Peanut.
All right?
And thank you, Miss Peanut. I appreciate it. Gracias. Hasta mañana. So I want to invite somebody else that she's expressed herself, her opinion. I hope she stood awake. And let's see if we could, talk about this and stuff. A lo mejor ya se durmió. Hello, Angie, ¿cómo estás? Hey, estúpida. So, good. So we're still here live, and we have 305 people right now, and I'm calling you because I want a little bit about your overall view of everything that's been going on with these videos that James Brooks put out there, and what encouragement or what words can you give to Vanessa?
Well, I don't think that I need to give her any words of encouragement because Vanessa stands her own. Mm-hmm. She's always risen or have risen from, anything that life has thrown at her. The only thing with everything that's going on is like, how credible is this person on a video that is behind a ski mask? Like, you're hiding your face, you dumbest idiot. Like, how can you be so truthful? Like, how can we take you serious if you're hiding behind a ski mask? Now, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to take a threat seriously. Of course I'm going to take a threat seriously. But I don't think that we should have waited until this happened. And I consider myself, I count myself in. I think that I've been following this, the whole thing that's going on. And at the beginning, I know that I have apologized to Vanessa. And I've told her, I never went after her or anything like that. But I saw her as a show, as a character. And that is one of the things that I've always voiced from when I realized, and I say, you know what, we're all wrong, estamos mal, how are we taking her as a character? Because she's never, and I mentioned this before, she's never said, oh, my name is Huevolin Vanessa Tijerina. She's never said that. She's always been Vanessa Tijerina. So the thing is that when you go after an individual and you're seen, and we can go with as far as like the George Floyd case, and a lot of people infuriated with why didn't anybody do anything when the cop had the knee on the neck. And the thing is that how come have we not done anything when we've seen and we've heard of the bullying happening? And not right now, I'm talking about years ago. Why didn't we contact anybody? Like, okay, your DA is not doing anything. The Cameron, the Willacy County, whoever it pertains to, is not doing anything. Okay, let's go higher. Let's see who else. Like, let's make noise. Like, let's contact somebody. There has to be somebody that will listen. Somebody will listen. And I call out.
And you know what? It really hurts. It really hurts me because my hands are tied. I can't do anything. And I fought so many battles for a lot of people, and this time it kills me because I can't do anything because my hands are tied. And it really hurts.
And I'll say it again, Jaime. It shouldn't have gotten to right now. It should have stopped from the beginning. Like, it should have stopped since the first, all of the bullying with, how much more do we need? I know I saw a comment on Facebook on one of your posts where a certain platform was commenting, like, I'm not going to mention any names, but a certain individual from Raymondville was arrested last night. Like, okay, I think that it's all like the throw the stone and hide your hand story is getting a bit too old for me already. Like, yeah, like, and I understand your position, Jaime, because you're not going to want to get into trouble because you've already gotten into trouble. But for all those other people that
and like, this is where I talk, and I'm sorry, but this is where I talk about the support. This is where I talk about I fought so many battles for a lot of people, even my own. But this is where I talk about where is the rest of the group. And I'm not going to single call one person, but you know exactly who I'm talking about. Yeah. That when I talk about standing up for one another, this is what I'm talking about. That it's so easy to walk away because you believe it's the right thing. But I put my face out there because I believed in you, because I believed in all of you all, because I believe in justice, and I believe in inequality. But when my hands are tied, I expect you all to stand up for one another because I can't do it right now. And it sucks.
Yeah. And like I said, I understand you, Jaime, completely. But I think that this should have stopped a long time ago. And I think that, and I'll say it again, I take blame also. Because me, as a human being, as a kind-hearted person that I am, I should have investigated. I should have searched more. I should have, done more research on what can I do. And being that I don't have any political ties because I don't, but I've always said, that when I get a little bit older, I do want to look into the political seats. I do want to look into that. Right. But at the same time, it's like, what a hypocrite, because I saw this happening to Vanessa and I didn't help her. Where is the humane part of me? And it goes to everybody, not only to myself. I'm mentioning everybody. Like, where is the humane part in us? Like, aren't we human? Like, vemos un perro que lo atropellan y se está muriendo y está, y ahí estamos, ay, el perrito, let's go get it. But this is a human being. And I'm not saying that the life of a pet or a dog or a cat is far, lesser than a human being. But we can all agree that you can only take so much. And then when people start, it's because I don't agree with a lot of things that Vanessa does. Well, you know what? I don't agree with a lot of things that other people do, and that it doesn't make any difference, because at the end of the day, Jaime, we come into this world and we come into this life to live our lives the
It's
way
because
we
mira, and it hurts me a lot because when I went through my addiction, yo era ratero, era drogadito, and when I changed my life around, I noticed that God gave me the gift was to help others and to stand up for others. And I've always had fought in justice for children. I was arrested for exposing an elected official a couple of months ago. But now I decided to go even further by standing up for a lot of y'all that your moms were being blasted out there, that they were talking shit about your loved ones, they were talking shit about your brothers, about your spouse and everything. And all of a sudden I get arrested and my hands are tied and I can't do anything about it. And it just sucks. It sucks because I see a lot of y'all still hurting and a lot of y'all still need the support and stuff, but I just can't go 110% because of the situation where I'm at.
Yeah, but that is why you have a community. Like right now, I don't know how many of us are on your live. The last I saw was 290 people. I don't think that we can't, be a bigger voice with 290 people. There's always petitions that are signed. La fuerza hace la unión. If you have a lot of individuals voicing and saying, hey, you know what these people are doing towards this person is wrong, I bet you anything they're gonna look into it, just like they did with your case. And I'm not mentioning any names, pero alguien habló and they say, you know what, we gotta make this, we gotta make an example out of these people. And that's the same thing. They're gonna have to make an example out of that one person, and they should be taking this very serious, given that the history that Vanessa has with all these things that have happened to her, with all the harassment, with all the bullying, with all the abuse that she suffered. So that should count for something. She's a victim. And it doesn't necessarily mean that people like, how is she the victim? Like, how is she the victim? Maybe she doesn't see herself that way because she will never identify herself like that. But in paper, if you look at it, it will say the victim suffered this and this. It will say that.
Right.
So,
and at the end of the day, I don't cry because, because of Vanessa, because Vanessa's strong enough to fight her own battles and stuff. I cry porque me da coraje that the situation where I'm at, because I would be the first one out there putting my face and knocking on doors to be able to get something done. But I just can't do it because I feel retaliation will occur against me. So I sit back and by me just showing moral support and putting it out there, covering this story, would bring awareness. Basically, that's all I could do. Bring awareness and see how we all could unite and do something about it. But that's basically what I could do at the moment.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody has an opinion and everybody can, choose to either help an individual or choose to just look the other way because it is not, beneficial to them, or they're not going to look good, or they want to impress whoever they want to impress, or they have a vendetta, or I don't know what it is. But I mean, at the end of the day, I just feel that we should be more humane. And I think that is one of the things that technology has taken from us. That right now, it's like you don't have the interaction or the human interaction with another person. I remember like my grandma would always send food to our neighbor. And it never, like, to me, it wasn't like weird or like, oh, why would you do that? But right now, in the actuality, I'm like, okay, now neighbors like se miran feo, or they'll like take your Christmas decorations or your Halloween decorations. Like, they're not there as a helping hand. And don't get me wrong, not all of them,
Right.
but most of them they keep to themselves, and they won't offer a helping hand. When versus before, it was like, hey, vecino, or you even called your neighbors tias when they weren't even your tias,
Right.
and it's like, what's going on? Like, is it gonna be lost? Like, is that humane part of us gonna get lost within the years?
I do gotta say something real quick is that I'm sitting back and, you know, seeing my arrests and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, yes, I was arrested, but at the same time, I was able to bring peace to a family that was tormented, family that was hurt, that was dragged in the mud, and I was able to bring peace to a lot of you people, and that puts a smile on my face because I see my arrest was worth it because it brought peace to a lot of these people's lives.
Yeah, I'm looking at a comment, and it has a question like, what will be learned at the end of this? And I think that what will be learned of all of this is that instead of choosing to look the other way, we have other options. There are other options, and you can choose to look the other way because that's your right, or you can choose to say, you know what, I want to be a voice to stand up for something that I know is wrong.
Right.
So, and not only that, but also that, we come to live our life here, and it's none of our concern what anybody else does,
Right.
like what they do with their life. I know that we've been instilled in our minds that, I know, no, el marihuano, ahí viene el marihuano. I know of a lot of people that, do weed,
Well,
and at the
they
end of
put
the
a
day,
comment
they're
here, but
they're
why would they
functioning.
put a comment here? And then it's a fake profile. They put, but why would you sacrifice your own life for others? Do you think your followers would go to jail for you? They can't say, but actions speak louder. Well, you know what? I am my own person, and I have my own beliefs, and I see things differently than you and the 307 people that we have here. If I decide to do something, it's because I believe in it. If I decide to stand up for anybody, it's porque yo quiero. Not because anybody's going to pay me to do it, not because I'm fucking obligated to do it. It's because that's the type of person that I am. Because I'm humble, I have a big heart, and I know how to love others. And if I have to do it again and stand up for other people, I would do it again. Yo no tengo nada que avergüenzarme, and everybody knows the life that I live. And if it was you or any of your loved ones that would be going through the same shit that other people were going through, I would have done the same thing for you and your loved ones.
Yeah. And see, and that's the thing, Jaime, that I know that I've said it, like, will I ever go to jail for you? Like, no, I'm not gonna go sit in jail for you. But I didn't mean it in the sense that, oh, I will not stand up for you. That's not what I meant. What I meant is, will I go and not, have every of my T's crossed and my I's dotted? No, I will make sure that I have somebody that will back me up and will, do something about it. Because let's just face it, the valley is full of compadrismo. It is, and it's very small, and you'll be surprised how this person is related to this person that has a friend of a prima, of an amiga, of a primas that is your friend,
Thank you.
and they'll pull a string for you.
They put a comment here that said, and those of us that were there for you that day you got arrested, I can say I would do it all over again and be there for you. And I'll take my wig off real quick. I I want to say thank you once again to everybody that was there for me that day, even if it was by prayer or by calling or texting. Um, it meant a lot. It meant that I do have the support, and even my brother Jesse was amused with the calls, the texts, and the money that came in to bail me out. And I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for everything you all did for me. Because as a matter of fact, You're not obligated to send me a single dime. You're not obligated me to help me out, but you all did it because you care for me. Thank you.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you go, Angie, and thank you for answering my call, and I appreciate it.
You're very welcome, Jaime. I'll see you al rato,
I'll call
estúpida.
you, stupida, in a bit.
Bye.
Bye. So, um, let me call one last person before we end my life, guys, and see if this person answers. And I hope she does. I guess she's tied up, guys, but I want to thank everybody that was here tonight. We have 308 viewers. I want to thank everybody that was here for us tonight. You know, we are all here together as a team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to thank everybody that sent super chat tonight. Gracias a cada uno de ustedes, guys. And this show was basically to bring awareness to the community of the type of persons that James Brooks is, and his malicious act towards not only Vanessa, but everybody else who shows her support. This is not a personal vendetta against anyone. This is not a personal vendetta to smear anyone or to belittle anyone. This is just to bring awareness to the community, and you know, for people to take actions regarding to this. Again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here tonight. Tomorrow we'll probably bring comedy night tomorrow, guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope you all enjoyed the show for tonight. Gracias a cada uno de ustedes por estar aquí conmigo esta noche. Les agradezco todo el apoyo y gracias. Hasta mañana. Dios me los bendiga.